what is going on, guys? It is Winter Force here, coming at you guys again today with some more Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. Got another Heroes Tip video for you guys today. Today we're going to be using Boba Fett, but I do apologize in advance because I will be pre-recording this video because I was unaware whether or not I would be sick or not today. So I just felt like pre-recording it last night just to be on the safe side so I would have something to upload for you guys. So here it is, going straight into Boba Fett.
Don't get in my way.
Alrighty guys, let's get straight on into it. Now with Boba Fett, the first tip I can give you is the fact that Boba Fett is more of a supportive character. He is better for playing it safe from behind, staying off in distances, and especially picking off people with his specialty jetpack, which is really cool in general, just because it makes an epic escape for Boba Fett, making him really easy to be, I don't know, like more stealthy, I guess you could say. Just because the fact that if Boba Fett is jetpacking around, 9 times out of 10 you are probably going to miss him, just because he is way above you, and you are probably not going to see him, giving him the advantage, letting him pick you off from the air. You'll never suspect it, and he gets a free kill. Now going straight on down to Boba Fett's abilities, as you guys can tell, number 1 is his L2. If you do hold it, it becomes his jetpack. His jetpack has a charge bar. His jetpack is a really useful tool, just like I said, because it bounces him high up above everyone else, giving him the advantage to pick people off from way up above them, giving you the advantage in the long run. However, I do recommend that if you are playing this, don't try to base yourself mainly around the jetpack, especially if you are playing on maps like this, Tatooine, just because I recommend staying up here on top of the ship a lot more, just because you're going to get a lot more kills, and you don't have to worry about jetpacking around, because sometimes I find that the jetpack does kind of decrease on my accuracy a bit, so I do tend to make a balanced mix around it, I guess you could say. As you guys see here, I'm not doing exactly pretty well with accuracy from the sky, but I do tend to do better on the ground. Now Boba Fett's second ability is his R1, which is his wrist rocket, which therefore, as the name entitles, shoots a rocket forth from his wrist, instantly killing any infantry that it touches, and doing a lot of damage to heroes. Now I do recommend using this one while you are in the air. It is a really good tool all in all, especially if you're trying to take out enemies from long distances. You don't have to be in the air for this one, like any ability, but I do recommend it from the air, just because it's a better leverage point, just so you can see what's around you, just so you can find those few groups of people here and there and take out more than one person with it at a time. Now what I also do recommend for you guys though, is that whenever you use the wrist rocket, unlike Han Solo's Lucky Shot, it does not have a guidance system, so you kind of have to aim it yourself. Originally, before it was patched, Boba Fett's wrist rocket did have the auto guidance system in it, but unfortunately that was patched some time ago.
That's your best shot.
Now going into Boba Fett's last ability, it is his L1, which is his wrist flamethrower. Stylish on the other wrist of him. Basically what his flamethrower does, as the name entitles, it is a wrist-mounted flamethrower. Now, this flamethrower can do tons and tons of damage, almost instantly killing infantry as soon as it touches them, as you guys see there. Does a lot of damage to heroes. I don't prefer it most of the time, just because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to want to stay behind and not get up that close. Boba Fett's flamethrower is his, like, up-close and personal attack. 9 times out of 10, I will probably use it maybe once or twice a game, depending on how I'm playing and depending on the map. Now with the flamethrower, it is a good tool, but I do recommend avoiding it as much as possible, just because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be wanting to play the supportive end and just stay back and pick off more people from a distance. Use that flamethrower only whenever you need to. Say you run up around a corner and there is someone right there that happens to run up at the same time as you. That is the great example of the time to be using the flamethrower. But otherwise, I do recommend staying in the back, playing as that supportive character. Don't try to go face to face with people, just because Boba Fett cannot block, so therefore you will lose. Now going straight on into strategy for game modes. If you are playing on Supremacy, I do recommend using that jetpack as much as possible. Just staying in the air can help you a lot in the long run. but sometimes it's better just to stay on the ground, keep behind cover, use your stormtroopers to soak up all that damage for you. It is a bit cheeky, but it does help you out in the long run, and it helps out your team also. Now, if you are playing Walker Assault, what I do recommend that if you're playing Boba Fett, you can use that jetpack to get into the Rebels' uplink points, wipe them all out, use that jetpack to get in, disable that uplink point, use it to get out really quickly. His jetpack is the main source on Walker Assault that I do recommend, just because it is the most useful tool. Now going on down into game modes such as Heroes vs. Villains and Hero Hunt for you guys. So basically, with Heroes vs. Villains, Boba Fett is really good at playing the supportive role, like I've told you guys. Basically, what I mean by playing a supportive role, stay in the back, kind of Overwatch Luke and, Darth Vader and the Emperor. Basically provide cover fire for them because, in all, they are the ultimate ground team combo, and if you have their backs, they're just going to be doing a lot better. You're going to get more kills, and you're going to keep yourselves alive longer. Now, if you are playing on Hero Hunt, I do recommend using that jetpack a lot more than what you normally would. You want to keep moving at all times, as I will tell you multiple times throughout these tip videos. Keep moving at all times if you are playing Hero Hunt. You are the only one with you. You have no teammates, and everyone is out to kill you. Now, with Hero Hunt, I also do recommend that you use the wrist rocket a lot more. Try to avoid using that flamethrower just because everyone is more than likely going to stay in a giant pack. That way you have less options and it just makes it really awkward for you to kill people. Now finally, the last little bit of advice that I can give you guys for today. Really, if you're playing any game mode, you really just want to find a good vantage point that overlooks a lot of areas of the map and just gives you that tactical overview. Now, unfortunately, that will be the end of the video for today, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to check back daily, as I do upload every single day for you guys, as I do try to consistently keep that available. Now, also, you guys, I want you guys to leave a comment down below telling me your feelings on the Hero Tip videos. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. Stay cool, guys. Peace out.